Okay, get some shock stopper.
You are shock!
No, I'm not. I stopped it.
You are blocked! You know what's interesting? That shocker was in the exact same place.
Yeah.
And yet it still shocked you. Obviously his short-term memory's not that good either.
Well, I think he's buried underneath the ground. He'd relocate if he wanted to. Maybe to Beverly Hills. Get some property on the beach.
Done fiddling.
He's done fiddling. Now he's all about fucking.
This is where that gang, the Diddle Kids, hang out.
These spiders have so much fun being spiders.
Life's always an adventure when you're a spider. Join the spider army today.
So this motherfucker can just pick up a stump straight out of the ground?
I know, see? It's inconsistent. Drives me crazy.
The logic in Grabbed by the Ghoulies makes no sense. 0 stars. I find this children's Halloween game highly illogical. Captain.
I find you dead in my basement.
Ponfar came and my voice is fucking gone crazy. The worm. Ride the worm.
Wait, if you walk without rhythm,
Uh-oh, watch out.
you won't attract the worm.
Uh-oh. Okay. Does he like explode or something?
Tingle? Oh no.
Okay, so
Andy?
hit him once.
We have worm sign the likes God himself has not seen. Yep. Grabbed by the Ghoulies.gif.
Oh, they're gonna suicide bomb you. Okay, use the table.
But the New Day told me to save a table. Drop the atomics to lower their shields. Worm? Where?
Maybe hiding in the mailbox?
The door is latched, so I can't get out here. Oh, this is tense and unfair.
Oh, there it
There
is.
it
There it is. There
Where?
it is.
Oh, okay. Come on, you fuck. Do it!
Run away. No, run away. Try the beehive thingy.
Shit.
Beehive.
The little thing in the hive in the corner thing.
Oh, well, he said something about bees, so it's pretty obvious, but at the same time.
God damn it.
Fuck this.
This Reaper thing is horseshit. It's not fun. It's not a good mechanic. It makes sense for something like Gauntlet. Because it's meant to take your quarters.
This is just taking our patience.
Well, if you bought this game at retail, it would take a lot of quarters.
I'm so stressed this game's gonna take a quarter of my life. Pro strategy right here, folks. Break the beehive first.
And then run away. You can't kill him. You have to hit and run.
Nice.
Oh, a double
The
kill.
Simpsons. Hit and run.
Oh, so you only had to kill the worm in the beehive.
Hell yeah.
That was a cheat.
More like a worm hive.
This game's giving me hives.
This game's giving me worms.
How many worms jokes are we gonna make in all of our Let's Plays? If you can find them all, we'll give you a gold star.
David Bowie ever write songs about worms? I mean, Paul McCartney did the Destiny soundtrack. What's to say David Bowie doesn't do worms?
So you're in the guy's cabin now, and the first thing you do is destroy all of his shit. That's just mean.
Doing the worm soundtrack would be a step up from Omicron. David Cage's worms.
Is he stuck in his...
David
chest?
Cage, is he stuck writing terrible games? No, he can choose to stop anytime he wants.
He's stuck right in the same game over and over again.
I really want to play that,
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. Every single reviewer has said the same thing. It's a David Cage game not written by David Cage. It's like, ever wonder what a David Cage game would be like if David Cage didn't sabotage it halfway through?
It's on my list of things to get. I just need to find time.
No time better than Spooktober, Jason.
You're right. I'm going to go home and play it right now.
God damn it!
I'll see you guys later.
Well, I guess we're taking your Xbox.
Jason's leaving! Clump, 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 clump.
Hey, you know what? You can have this Xbox for the next 25 minutes before it breaks. I don't care.
Oh, I'm sad now. I just recently bought another copy of Gears of War 3 so we could play 3-player Horde mode.
Use the plate.
Where the hell is he? That's not fair. If he can't see me, he shouldn't teleport. Well, I guess he's magic, so if anyone could see an invisible person.
I don't know. What kind of check would that be?
Maybe he's a ring wraith. He's a warlock, right? So he could be the Witch King. Which one? The one with the pointy hat.
Oh, okay. Oh, use a TV on him. That'd probably do some major damage.
Behold, modern technology, you freaking Middle Ages throwback.
Technology versus magic.
Wizards all over again.
Well,
Damn
okay,
you, Black Wolf!
You just want to...
Oh, Black Wolf.
Cutting that
Bam,
line.
bam.
If you haven't seen the film Wizards, Jason's just spoiled the ending, but don't worry.
Well,
I
you know
bleeped
what?
that line.
They wouldn't have known it was the ending if you hadn't spoiled that it was the ending.
But they know it's coming. But it doesn't matter, because they still don't know the ending, because I bleeped it.
I didn't curse, by the way. Even though I said the S word earlier.
Oh, the S word? What's that?
I don't remember.
Oh, Andy. I'm gonna kick this beam.
Is that the support beam to the house?
Thank you.
I'd kill to be able to do that voice.
Jason, watch out!
I think you gotta save Hagrid in his chest.
Is he having like a heart attack? That's not Hagrid.
That's a child.
That's a Weasley. Oh my god.
I thought he was stuck.
Harry Potter After Dark.
Uh-oh, you can't use any items. You gotta kill them.
And you can't kill 2 in a row. What are you supposed to do? Are there other monsters? Oh, okay, zombies.
Or you could just say, forget it, and just kill all of them in a row anyway.
Every review complaining about this game says the same thing. Yep. I think I did on accident.
What?
Just let it fucking happen. Just there.
No.
There.
Why did you do that?
Because I had 6 health left. It's bullshit. I wouldn't be able to outrun them. It's probably quicker just to do it again the right way. Every review complains about the same problem, that the game's repetitive. No, I want to say the problem is this bullshit right here. This tacked on fucking, no, you have to defeat these enemies in this specific order bullshit.
Yeah, every time.
I genuinely liked this game at the outset. I'm diminishing returns with each level.
See, I knew it was going to be bad from the very beginning. But I just wondered how bad it was going to get.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta do that. We played Outlast, we played... What are some other terrible games we played? Oh, Broken Sword.
Broken Sword is a great game, and I can't wait to play the rest of it.
Nope.
Alone on your own YouTube channel.
Yes.
Broken Sword isn't a bad game. It's just boring, and the characters are unlikable, which makes it a bad game.
Yeah, that's kind of two big things.
Also, the puzzles don't make sense.
And the plot is shit.
The sword's broken. You gotta fix it. It's not that hard to figure out, guys.
Also, the main character's a creep.
Like, I'm scared because, you know, we've always wanted to make a point-click game, and I'm worried about one day if I have to meet, you know, you never know with this day and age, what with Twitter and the internet, you know, talking to people who made games years and years ago is easy. You know, I've had conversations with Ron Gilbert on Twitter before. You know, one-sentence conversations, how many characters Twitter allows, but still, I'm always scared of what if we run into one of the Broken Sword people. Because I meet Roberta Williams, and I'm like, oh my god, Phantasmagoria. I fucking love that game. The second one's great too. You know, I meet Ron Gilbert, and I'll just gush about Monkey Island and Maniac Mansion, the fucking namesake of this channel. The Broken Sword guy would be like, oh, you made Broken Sword? Sweet.
Well, yeah,
Good
but
for you.
who would you be more afraid of offending? Someone that made a regular sword or someone that made a broken sword?
You keep... Speaking of diminishing returns...
Well, if you guys want to make a better game than Broken Sword, you just have to make sure your main character isn't some blonde asshole creepy misogynist. Oops.
Too late! Jason, did you ever forcibly kiss a woman while she's tied in a train, hurtling towards disaster?
No, I
Did
chickened out at the last minute.
Did you forcibly kiss a woman while she's tied up at a train concert? Because that might even be worse.
Because then she has to listen to Train as well.
Yeah.
I did pour drops of Jupiter in her ear while she was sleeping. I thought it'd be romantic. No, wait, that was mercury. I poured mercury into her ear, and it killed her.
Me and you don't listen to Train, so we don't get that joke.
I get it. It's their most popular and worst song, I assume. Because nothing could be worse than that.
I'll take your word for it. See, me
It's
and
like-
Andy, our musical tastes are pretty in sync. Except
You love
we both don't
NSYNC.
like-
I knew it.
I was going there, you son of a bitch!
I liked NSYNC when I was a kid.
fucking torpedo.
I like Backstreet Boys better though.
I will fucking kill you!
That's fine, as long
Okay.
as you bury
Still
me with my
Waters run
NSYNC
deep.
cassettes. I mean CDs. They didn't have cassettes.
Hey, dude.
I love Double Scared Cooper.
There's not that many bands I listened to as a kid that I'm ashamed of as an adult. Maybe Trout Fishing in America. That they're not good when you go back to it.
What about like
I
I
mean,
listened to a lot of old school hip hop. I mean, yeah, there was the MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice because everyone was listening to that.
oh, Vanilla Ice,
But
gross.
I also got like into the Fat Boys, you know, way back in the way back Crush Groove days.
like before they were slim?
the Beastie Boys. Before one was dead, one was thinner, and one was in prison. Yeah,
On the way
Um,
back?
yeah, the Wayback Machine.
Were you with a dog at the time?
Let's go listen to some Crush Groove. Body moving, body moves.
Speaking of diminishing returns, let's make a movie based on this beloved cartoon.
Ugh, I haven't seen it. I had
haven't
hopes.
either, but
I
it
had
looks
hopes,
like-
but I heard that like
It's the worst.
the trailer looked pretty bad, and Rotten Tomatoes was not kind to it. There was a Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. You know? There was a Dudley Do-Right movie. That's how bad Dudley Do-Right was. I fucking forgot.
Wasn't it Brendan Fraser or something?
Yeah, I think he was both.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser was both Dudley Do-Right and George of the Jungle.
Yep.
So he ruined two. And then Robert De Niro ruined Rocky and Bullwinkle. The only one they haven't touched, thank God, is My Beloved Super Chicken.
Hold on. Is it Brendan Fraser? Or is it Niles? And like, is it Fraser or Fraser?
Fraser.
So Brendan Fraser.
Fraser, yeah, I think it's pronounced Fraser.
And the show is
Frasier.
Fraser, which does not involve him at all.
Yeah, there was a bit on Conan once where he
You're
said
invincible.
that if you ever call me Brendan Fraser, I'll fucking murder you. I don't think he said fucking, but...
And then he got taken. Oh.
Oh, I guess you're not super invincible.
Not invincible enough. Invincible.
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 Indestructible.
Endoskeleton.
Indefensible. Reprehensible.
Jason Kelly. He's quite indefensible. Quite reprehensible. And also quite indigestible. Jason Kelly.
Don't eat me.
That's Jason's new catchphrase.
Especially when we go to Giant World.
I can't think of, before we were talking about this, I can't think of any music I'm really ashamed of when I listened to it when I was a kid. I mean, NSYNC, but I mean, everyone my age
Yeah.
picked a side. You know, it's one of those things where if I look back on it now, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, I wish I could beat myself up when I was a kid.
I got really into Ozzy Osbourne, and while I'm not into it anymore,
It's not embarrassing.
Ozzy's not embarrassing.
Yeah.
I really liked Nine Inch Nails, and they still have some good shit, but I mean,
At worst,
I probably wouldn't listen to them anymore.
at worst, someone would probably be like, oh, not Dio? And then it'd start the war between who prefers who, you know?
Rainbow in the Dark is my jam. I will listen to Rainbow in the Dark any. When I see lightning. No, I'm not gonna start that.
Would
song.
you listen with a fox?
Yeah,
Would you listen with a box?
I would listen on the Fox box.
Would you listen with a shark
Yeah,
to a rainbow in the dark?
nice. What, you again?
No, that's a different one. See, he uses different color attacks. See, not all mummies are the same, you racist.
You can only use... Well, I mean, most of the skin is gone, so it's kind of hard to tell the difference. But yeah, I can't really think of anything I'm very embarrassed about.
I'm embarrassed for other people.
Like what?
Steph still thinking Courtney Love is the greatest person who ever existed. It's like the rest of the world has
barely
figured
qu-
out that Courtney Love is garbage and her music is shit.
What about
No, I'm sorry.
garbage?
Sorry, Shirley Manson is garbage. But I'm ching. No, but people have like, I don't know. That seems to be like, to me, it's like being the last MC Hammer holdout. Like, no, Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em is a good album. It's more than just that one track.
What about you, Jason?
What about me?
Oh, we were talking about music that we were ashamed of when we were kids.
I'm not ashamed of... You guys are ashamed of all the music for me, remember? I like all the music I like.
Okay, well, I was trying to include-
I did not bring up Jason.
I was trying to include you on the conversation, but I
I
guess
don't
I'll
want to
never
be
do that
included
again.
because I know you guys already hate everything I like.
Jason, you're the person who brought up Matchbox 21st. I've been purposely not bringing it up on the site. Maybe once when I got really angry.
I also
at you.
like Ace of Base.
You're doing it to yourself.
And I do like old Usher
Do
stuff.
you like Aqua?
I liked when Usher used to be like R&B.
Okay, what's a band that you always assumed was shit, and now that you're older, you're like, oh, whoa, hold on. Hold on.
Chris, I'm gonna guess yours is Oingo Boingo.
No, mine is the Buggles. Can't remember the next line.
No.
What about you, Andy? What's a band that you thought was garbage? I keep saying that. What's a band that you hated or didn't think was good, and now that you're adult, you're like, whoa, hold on.
I don't hate garbage. They're just not my type of people. They're just not my kind of people. I can't think of any band. I used to think that people only ironically mentioned Oingo Boingo.
Yeah. And now they're
And then
like
I
your
realized,
favorite.
shit, they're like the coolest
Yeah, that's what
band
I'm talking
ever.
about. Like, there's no band that like I actively
Yeah.
hated. Like, hated Green Day then, hate Green Day now.
Yeah,
that's consistent.
Oh, that's a band I'm ashamed of. I used to like Green Day.
That's true. You used to like Green Day.
I regret that, honestly. That's about it though, as far as I can remember.
I got really into Devo through their music videos of all things.
Well, same with
As
Buggles.
a kid.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure everyone on Earth got into the Buggles because of because of music videos. And the opposite.
With Devo, I had heard the big songs and I had heard, you know, some of their smaller stuff too.
It was a big song. A really, really big song.
I really want to have a live show called The Super Show and play it and then stop at 1 a.m. Let me tell you why.
My brain's fried. This is how how
of
bored
what?
of this goddamn game we are. We were talking about music.
Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates.
Oh, Hall & Oates.
That's a band that we were like, wow, Hall & Oates. That's old people music. Now I'm an adult. I'm like, oh, here she comes.
Maneater is a jam.
Private Eye is the jam.
I like Maneater
this-
more.
Really?
I think Maneater might be my second favorite.
But the claps.
Either that or I can't go for that. No can do. It's a great. They really are. And funnily enough, I liked Chromeo when I was younger.
Funly. He likes to have fun.
Chromeo is just Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
I kind of like that Hall & Oates, when they got they realized when they reached their peak, and they're like, we have reached our peak and we don't want to, keep
Let's
doing
disappear.
this. Yeah.
I remember once saying, I don't know if I like Phil Collins' music because I'm going bald, or if I'm going bald because I like Phil Collins' music.
Maybe he's like a sorcerer. And he if I'm gonna be bald, the whole world has to
It's
be
like
bald.
it's like an audio disease.
Oh god.
It's an audio transmitted virus that causes male pattern baldness.
I don't know. I've always really enjoyed stuff he's done.
Hair's still there.
Hair's still there. For now.
Hair's still there, I do declare. Yeah, the other day we were talking about duos, me, my mom, my sister. And my mom said something about Hall & Oates, and we were talking about how usually in duos there's one guy who does all the work.
Yeah.
And she said,
Scum of the earth. I'm kidding, keep going.
yes, the duo.
Hey, I do at least 12% of the work.
Anyway, though, we were talking about Hall & Oates, and she said, yeah, because John Hall wrote all the music, and I was really confused, and I was trying to get her to clarify, and she was like, okay, I get it, yeah, I said the wrong name, you're making fun of me. I was like, no, I really don't know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
You said the first name of one and the last name of the other. I don't know
fused.
which one.
the perfect fusion.
Fusion is just a tactic for weak gems to form stronger bands.
So, do you
Majin Buu,
you
he's
think-
watching you.
would Gogeta have been the best singer? I don't know, because his voice sounds really messed up.
He'll turn you into goo. Oh yeah, Majin Buu, he's watching you. He'll turn you into goo.
Into goo!
By the way, we're playing Grab the Ghoulies. You can tell we don't care anymore
Yeah.
because this music chat here on Scum of the Earth, the greatest duo of all time.
Best music duo?
You see, that's why we're so dangerous, is because duo means two, and we're three.
We're a trio.
I think we talked about this on an earlier episode.
Yeah?
Actually, no, I think we just talked about it just with us. Best lyricist. Who wrote the best
Yeah,
lyrics?
we did. Either that or it was an intimate conversation.
I think it was
between-
just us. We watched something.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure we didn't record it. Mine's Lou Reed.
Are you sure we didn't record that?
I'm positive. Because we also went to some dark territory that we wouldn't... We talked about what song best defines us as a person, in the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
And I said I had two,
Whoa.
and you were like, Chris, what are the two that define you as a person? I was like, well, one is The Thin Ice by Pink Floyd, and you were like, what? And then I was like, and the other is Waves of Fear by Lou Reed. And you were like, oh, Chris, you might need to go see a doctor.
Yeah, I remember I said mine, and you were like, Jesus Christ, you okay, man?
What was yours?
Is it Hopeless Bleak Despair by the Outby Giants? Which is a song that sounds like it's going to be very depressing, but then ends up happy, but then when you listen to the end of the song is even more depressing. Well, seems like we'll all be listening to Phil Collins soon, because this game is making us so stressed we're all going to go bald.
Maybe I did play this game before. Maybe that's when I started going bald in high school. And I just blacked out. The mind represses what it doesn't want to remember. Information that's too dangerous to remain in my head.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me of that one NES game I played, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing it with Game Genie, and I accidentally figured out the nuke codes.
Would you like to play a game?
Sure. Wait, I thought, isn't the voice, would you like to play a game?
I was gonna say, there's two generations of people you could say that to, and they'll be like, oh yeah, and they'll think of two drastically different movies.
Oh yeah? What about someone from the 1800s? What would they say?
Would you like to play a game? Oh yes, let's play Chinese checkers. Or how about Tiddlywinks?
I thought you were going to say Howl's Moving Castle
Or
for some
Kick
reason.
the Can. Or Howl's Moving Castle for the GBA. Tell me your dark secrets, Jason. Everyone has them. You can't just be perfectly happy all the time. We all know the funniest people are the saddest on the inside.
So Jason must not be sad at all.
Oh, shit.
Here's something to
Jason,
think about.
that was such a sick burn. Doesn't it make you want to slit your wrists?
I guess my dark secret is no one ever wants to go out with me? I don't know.
Probably because you murder them before they have a chance.
I think that's just, you know, giving their life is too much of a commitment for someone they just met.
By the way, Jason's dark secret is he's a fucking vampire. He's an incubus. Before we start, I need to tell you my sexual history. If you fuck me, you will die. How familiar are you with the show Darkstalkers? Yes! Thank you, imps. As a reward, go fuck yourself.
To quote the witch doctor from Diablo 3, the truth burns.
Can you throw some Zappa Yow Yow Boy quotes now?
Sure. Yow yow, I'm a boy. I don't know. Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while since I played Clay Fighter 63 and a third, but that's it.
Hey, there are some characters in Clay Fighter 63 and a third we definitely should not quote.
Who?
Like the incredibly racist character.
Oh god damn! Yeah, oh my god, I forgot about him.
The funniest part is one of the things he says that's supposed to be, I guess, a reference to Chinese cuisine is fucking Hawaiian.
The poo-poo platter?
Yes!
Poo-poo platter!
That's not from China. Or any.
It's funny because they had to... I've talked about this many times before, but they had to remove Hobo Cop. Hobo Cop was a character who they had to remove because people deemed it offensive, but yet the obvious Chinese, Japanese, all-purpose Asian stereotype gets to stay in.
I'm not Chinese. I'm all-purpose Asian.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh, damn.
So I guess are you supposed to knock all these guys into?
I don't play this game anymore, guys. We have to. We've come this far.
You know what? I avoided it for as long as possible.
I know, but sometimes you gotta play bad games.
No, you don't.
If we only played good games, we wouldn't have played both Dracula games, which people still consider our best videos. We wouldn't have played Broken Sword, we wouldn't have played Sanitarium.
Well, your problem with this video is that I'm in it, so no one's gonna like it.
Oh, people love you, Andy. Me, I'm your brother, I have to. Oh. Nah, people always say mean shit to Andy like, oh, Andy's just that guy who's there. Because they know he's self-conscious and people on the internet are sharks who smell blood in the water. It's like when people make fun of me being bald.
Wait.
To be fair, you make fun of yourself being bald a lot.
I know. They're like, it's kind of a smoke screen. Because I don't care about being bald. I actually think I look better being bald.
It's kind of like a star
It's
screen.
being fat that I'm actually sensitive about.
Oh shit, Chris, don't give
Oh,
out
no!
sensitive information.
Oh no!
Now people are gonna hack
Like
your
being
YouTube
fat,
account.
I'm being serious. Being fat makes me depressed because it's something I can control, and I can't. I feel like it's a weakness that I failed. Like being bald, I can't be like, man, I can't believe I went bald. I suck. I'm so terrible.
Why would your voice
You can't
change?
start me. You can't start me back. Okay, good. It didn't. Thank God.
Man, this sucks. Being bald changed my voice.
I'm bald now. We gotta get those toidles. Gee, I don't know.
Hey, at least
Maybe wear this mohawk wig. Oh, it's nice. I look great.
That was a good move.
That was a great... What?
if you burn them, do skeletons come out?
They haven't before. Maybe that's a coincidence.
Maybe they don't all... Maybe there's some mild prejudice going on here, where it's like, no, we don't hang out with the guys with the wraps and skin. We've moved beyond that. You guys are all about fashion.
Beyond good and evil.
We're about keeping it real.
Nietzsche is the one who wrote, we must move beyond bandaged mummies and go back to the pureness that is skeletons. No, he's right. You burn them, you buy them.
If they want to get wraps, they just have to fucking go to McDonald's after 10:30.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap.
I want a McDonald's sausage biscuit so bad right now. Why doesn't McDonald's serve briskets all day?
Why don't they serve brisket? I don't know. That would be awesome.
Brisket biscuits.
Oh, that would be delicious.
Oh.
Would that be kind of like the McRib?
The McRib.
What happened to my voice?
I don't know what's happening to you guys' voices.
My god. Bojack, we gotta go. Hooray!
Shut up, Todd. Oh.
I can never remember my favorite BoJack line. It's like second episode, I want to say. It's when Todd starts hearing BoJack screaming at him, and then he walks over to the fridge, and it turns out he's been reading the note. I think BoJack says, "You're hearing my voice because you're reading what I wrote, because that's how reading works."
It's a great show.
It's an amazing show. One of the best ever made. No hyperbole.
We're in the golden age of cartoons right now.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone who says it was the mid to late 90s, go fuck yourself.
I wouldn't go that
I
far.
like Our Real Monsters, and I'm still saying this.
Yeah, I like most of the shows in late 90s and early 2000s.
I really appreciate the work of both Klasky and Supo. Especially my boy Gabor. Because his name is Gabor. I'm making a puppet named Gabor, by the way. It's racist as all hell, but I don't care. Do you want me to be making cartoon for you? I am Gabor. I make baby cartoon.
Which race is he?
And all of them. Someone told me once that my Tingle's really racist. Or not really racist, but they're like, your Tingle's racist. And it's like, no, it's me genuinely trying to do a Japanese accent. I can understand if I said, oh, no frappa da diki, poo poo prada. You know?
Well, now it's racist.
Yeah, now it's racist.
But no, but I'm saying if I did that, it'd be racist. But like,
You did.
You did, yeah. I don't
which
understand.
yes, it was. When I did that right there was racist. But when I'm doing Tingle, I don't do that. Like I speak Japanese with a very
racist accent. Yes,
my teacher taught me to. Damn it, Jason! You made me die.
I didn't make you do anything.
But I speak with a really relaxed tongue. He always told me to relax my tongue when I. Yep, I'm hearing it now. Some stuff's coming back to me.
Okay, wait. Stay out of the grass. Stay out of the grass. Stay on the path.
Stay off the moors.
Because that's what's getting you spooked.
Okay, but so like, you know,
I sound like a groundskeeper.
Hajimemashite. Dozo yoroshiku. Like I say dozo yoroshiku like that, right? So I do tingu like this. Because I also am trying to do a voice where I can do the I almost said lale lule yo. What is Tingle's?
The lale lule lo.
Don't forget my magic phrase. Do not steal them. Lale lule lo. Which is just part of the Japanese alphabet.
Yeah.
A e u e o kake kuke ko shase suse so.
Are you talking about
I can't
Kula Limpa?
Thank you. Kula Limpa. Tingle, his voice changes in the other games, right? Because like Tingle, at sometimes like Kula Limpo, huh, ho, like that kind of thing, which is a traditional Japanese like style comedic character where you just talk through your nose and that's it.
And you put your hand on your
So you're
forehead.
like Itarashai, hoyo.
And the whole joke is, I forgot.
That sounds super racist coming from an American, but if you watch Japanese cartoons and comedy, they have that character archetype in them. It's racist to be like, oh, that's how an average Japanese person sounds, because they don't. But, like, what's that? Osumatsu-kun, I think is the name of the show? There's a guy who has these giant buck teeth and a bowl cut. And it's from Japan. You know, that's just a archetypal Japanese comedy character they have.
If you want to see the people who are the most racist against Japanese, the Japanese.
Yeah, well, cultures can make fun of themselves. Like, we have the Beverly Hillbillies, and the hillbillies are an American subculture.
And the rich ones are a subculture.
Buy my beef. No! I refuse to buy your
Hold
beef.
on. Is he trying to say buy my beef like buy my beard or
It should be, yeah, BY. He's not like, hey kid, you want to buy my beef? By the
Okay.
way.
sure. What the
He's hooking up with the porn star.
But my question is, do lovely angels prefer hairy chests?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's trying to hook up with the vampire. Maybe he's just a big fan of Fern Gully. By the way, so Fern Gully, I don't remember if it was a good movie or not. But recently, I did watch Tim Curry's song from Fern Gully, Toxic Love. Man, Tim Curry. Could he not just make anything that much more bearable? Even Anything Can Happen on Halloween, which is the dumbest song ever,
It is like the worst witch.
is funny coming from him.
And think can happen on
Halloween. By the way, we don't like Mega 64. Just putting that out there. It's not like we're obsessed with them and I watch the podcast while I edit my videos.
Hey, has anybody seen my
And
tambourine?
Rocco Bodie is like one of my heroes. It's not like that at all.
Dude, shut up. We've already talked about how much we love the Aquabats. It's obvious we're lying.
We're busted.
My hands are so dry. Oh shit, you can shoot him with a garlic gun and it knocks him down?
But yeah, Toxic Love. It's a pretty good song.
I love Tim Curry. And that's why I've heard that they're trying to remake it. And I'm just like, it's impossible.
I don't know.
That's true.
He's great in it.
He's great in it.
He's great. Yeah, either way that works. That sentence works. But he is great in it. But it's not a Tim Curry role.
Yeah, it's not Dr. Frankenfurter.
In fact, I found out it was Tim Curry way after the fact because I watched it
really?
as a kid when it was on TV. You know, and
Wow.
I was like, "Oh my god, that creepy clown!" I didn't find out he was Tim Curry till probably my second viewing of it, which was in high school. I was like, "Is that Tim?" Because there's a line, you know, because he's laughing and stuff. There's a line where he's so obviously Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Where he's like, "I am the destroyer of worlds and the eater of children," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's Tim Curry."
Wait, I thought wasn't that the line from Home Alone 2?
Grab my goat. Boris the Spider.
You can't remake Clue. You can't remake Rocky Horror, even though they've tried twice.
Wait, is he going off to his cottage or is he going off to cottage?
No, we've been to his cottage. We were in there.
Jason, but is he going to his cottage to go to his cottage or is he going to his cottage to cottage?
Oh my god, I forgot that was even a thing.
Jason doesn't get it.
I don't get it.
Urban Dictionary,
In my
Jason.
swimming pool.
What do I need to look up?
Cottaging.
I got some time to kill.
Make sure you look it up on Google Images.
Wait, do they count as furniture?
No, it says kill the furniture guys.
What arbitrary dumb rule did I break? I wasn't paying attention.
No murder. What a dumb rule.
WWE No Murder. It's my favorite game. Stone Cold has killed Mankind. He loses. Mankind wins.
Oh, it's a UK term. That's why I don't know it.
What is it? For the audience.
Oh, were you supposed to get that?
Yeah, never mind. Don't read it. They can look it up. Jason doesn't.
We're here about entertaining, not about teaching.
God. WWE, no mercy. Mercy? We can talk about mercy after you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule.